The air hung thick with the scent of frangipani and salt. We arrived on the island, giddy with newlywed bliss. Our honeymoon. A tiny speck in the turquoise ocean, it held the promise of forever in its soft, sandy embrace. We were ready to write our love story on the canvas of paradise. We yearned for those stolen moments, the kind whispered about in love songs. Little did I know, this island held more than just sunshine and cocktails. It held a mirror to my heart. Our bungalow, nestled between palm trees, became our sanctuary. Days melted into a haze of sunshine and skin. We swam in crystal-clear waters, the sun warming our faces. Each touch, each glance felt electric. Was it the magic of the island, or the intoxicating allure of new love? Looking back, I see it was a potent mix of both, a heady cocktail of lust and burgeoning love. The air crackled with unspoken desire. Sunsets painted the sky in fiery hues as we sipped tequila, our laughter echoing across the water. His hand on my knee sent shivers down my spine. Each stolen kiss, fueled by tequila and the setting sun, was a firecracker of pure, unadulterated lust. We were two souls intoxicated by the freedom of anonymity and the thrill of the new. Every glance felt weighted, every touch a spark igniting a slow burn. We explored hidden coves, the salty air thick with desire. Our bodies moved as one, driven by an instinct as old as time. In those moments there was only the heat of the moment, the intoxicating rush of pure physical connection. But dawn brought a different kind of magic. We'd wake early, hand in hand to greet the sunrise. Walking along the shore, the sand cool beneath our feet, we'd share stories, dreams, and fears. His laughter, echoing across the empty beach, filled my heart with a warmth that had nothing to do with the tropical sun. We built sandcastles, grand and improbable, only to watch the tide wash them away. It was a metaphor, I realize now, for the impermanence of all things, even love. Yet, in the face of that impermanence, we found solace in each other's company. We were two souls, bearing our souls to the rising sun, finding comfort in shared vulnerabilities and whispered promises. Were those stolen glances across the dinner table fueled by love or lust? Was it the warmth of his hand in mine or the heat of the tropical night? The lines blurred, a kaleidoscope of emotions I struggled to decipher. One moment we were playful, the next deeply intimate, sharing secrets whispered against the backdrop of crashing waves. Was I falling deeper under his spell, or was it the magic of the island weaving its spell on us both? I was caught in a whirlwind of new experiences. My senses heightened, my heart a compass spinning wildly, unsure of its true north. It was exhilarating and terrifying, a free fall into the unknown depths of love and lust. The truth, as it often does, came in waves. It was during a particularly fierce storm, the wind howling like a banshee outside our bungalow, that I found myself seeking solace in his arms. He held me, not with the urgency of passion, but with a tenderness that spoke volumes. He whispered soothing words, his voice a beacon in the storm raging around us. And in that moment of vulnerability, stripped bare of all pretense, I knew. The tide of lust might ebb and flow, but this was the bedrock of something real. This was love, raw and unfiltered, a safe harbor in the storm of my own turbulent emotions. Section 6. Building castles in the sand, brick by brick. The rest of the honeymoon was a revelation. We explored hidden waterfalls, the spray a baptism of sorts, washing away any lingering doubts. We learned to communicate not just with words, but with a look, a touch, a shared silence. We were building something real, brick by precious brick. We discovered hidden depths within ourselves and each other. We argued, as all couples do, but now with a newfound respect and understanding. We were no longer two individuals navigating the choppy waters of new love, but a team, facing the horizon together, hand in hand. Section 7. The honeymoon's end, a new beginning. As we boarded the plane, the island shrinking behind us, I felt a pang of sadness, but it was a sweet sorrow, the kind that comes with leaving a place you've loved and grown in. I knew I wasn't just leaving behind a paradise, I was leaving a part of myself behind, the part still clinging to the intoxicating but fleeting thrill of lust. We returned home, tanned and transformed. The honeymoon was over, but our real journey was just beginning. We carried the lessons of the island within us, etched upon our hearts like the intricate patterns on a seashell. We had faced the tempest and emerged stronger, our love tempered by the fire of self-discovery. Section 8. Love's Evolution, from Butterflies to Roots. The initial frenzy of lust had mellowed into something deeper, more profound. It was no longer about stolen kisses under a tequila sunset, but about stolen moments in the everyday chaos of life. It was about finding magic in the mundane, in the shared cup of coffee on a Tuesday morning, in the quiet comfort of companionable silence. Our love had grown roots, strong and deep, anchoring us to each other amidst life's inevitable storms. We had learned that love, true love, wasn't a destination, but a journey, a continuous exploration of two souls intertwined. Section 9. A love story, still being written. Years later, as I watch him chase our children across a crowded playground, his laughter echoing in the wind, I am filled with a profound sense of gratitude. The island, with its potent mix of sunshine and sensuality, had served its purpose. It had stripped us bare, revealing the raw, unfiltered truth of who we were, both individually and as a couple. We are a work in progress, our love story still being written, one messy, imperfect, and utterly beautiful chapter at a time. And as I watch him now, his eyes crinkled in the corners with laughter, I know, with a certainty that transcends words, that this is what love truly feels like.